Welcome to Mo Wiffs, Mo Highlights. This is your weekly update on games and highlights here at Mo Wiff. If you want to catch the games live, make sure you subscribe and turn on those notifications. We go live every Thursday night with all of our games where you can catch your favorite players, your favorite teams right here on the YouTube. We also are on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook. Make sure you go and like and subscribe to all of those platforms. And we hope to have you tune in live each week. So matchup 1 of week 1 was Mambas versus the Archers. Starting on the hill for the Mambas is rookie Ryan O'Rear, the 4th overall draft pick. And he's going to strike out Brian Kenny, so he had it working early, getting several punch outs. Jordan Smith does pick up his first hit of the year with a double down the line in the second inning. So the Archers are competing, but Ryan O'Rear does get #1 pick Rory Rank on the strikeout to get out of the jam. And Jordan Smith will be starting for his own team, the Archers, as he's the new captain and the new team in the league. And he starts right back where he left off last year, looking nasty on the hill. And Jackson Crosley does come in, and the game was still 0-0 in the bottom of the 4th. Jackson continuing to show his dominance on the hill as well. And Rory Rank, #1 overall pick, makes an appearance in this game. Looking nasty. In the bottom of the 5th, runner on, and Ryan O'Rear picks up his first career hit here at Mo Wiff. And makes it 2nd and 3rd with 2 outs, and the Mambas are threatening, but Rory Rank gets Parker Bunch and gets out of the jam. We have the extra innings bases loaded, and Brian Kenny is going to put this one down the line for a triple, giving the Archers a 3-0 lead in the top of the 6th. The Mambas trying to fight back here with their own bases loaded inning, but #1 overall pick's got other ideas as he strikes out 2 in a row and then gets Cole swinging as well, and that will be a win for the Archers in their first ever game at Mo Wiff. Jordan Smith went 4 innings, 7 Ks. Rory Rank 2 innings, 6 Ks. Second game of the night was Pilots versus Thunderbirds. And starting for the Pilots, no surprise here, is Brett Spencer against his brother Blake. And he does give up the double walk. And number 2 overall pick Tony Cochran takes him deep, making it 2-0 early. Tony Cochran getting his first inning of work, and his rookie year starts with a little bit of a walk issue as he walks the double. So now the Pilots are threatening. Great play there, though. But Tony's going to bounce back and get Mark Vogler and Adam North and gets out of his first jam. Brett Spencer trying to settle back in, gets his brother Blake. Getting out of a jam of his own in the top of the 2nd. And Brett Spencer is going to reach on the air. And now Tony finds himself in a difficult situation here in the bottom of the 2nd with 2 outs. And he gives up the double walk, which will score a run and makes it 2-1 Thunderbirds. But he does get out of the jam. And Andrew Nichols, captain of his Thunderbirds, is going to take Brett deep, making it 3-1. Brett's going to answer back with a home run of his own, making it 3-2 in the bottom of the 2nd with 2 outs. Tony still working deep into the 4th inning. Adam North, captain, going to pick up a hit. In the bottom of the 4th, the Pilots are trying to fight back here, and Brett is going to take the double walk 2nd and 3rd, but he's going to get the punch out to get out of that jam, or potentially get out of the jam, and up to Mark here with 2 outs. And he's going to get out of the jam and secure the Thunderbirds' first win. Rookie Tony Cochran Looking great there with 4 innings pitched, 10 Ks. He did have the 3 walks, only the 1 earned run. Brett Spencer did bounce back. And then we have the matchup of the night, which was the Bombers versus Mojo. This was also our championship from last year. Sam Skibby versus Cam Smith. And it's right off the bat, Cam versus Sam. First pitch of the game to Sam Skibby is taken deep and gives the Mojo a 1-0 lead. The Cy Wiffle has already given up a run as Sam takes him deep, but Cam is going to bounce back and get a couple nice strikeouts and definitely try to settle into this game. Sam Skibby is going to pitch for the Mojo. No surprise there. Last year's MVP. Does it on both sides of the ball, and that's how he's going to battle Cam tonight. And Jake Welnick is going to pick up a hit. And now the Bombers are threatening here in the first, as they've got a runner on. Nick Bone is going to single up the middle, making it first and third. And so now Sam in a little bit of trouble with 1 out, but he's going to get Logan looking. And Paul looking, so Sam out of the struggle there. But Cam Smith in the second still looking nasty. But Sam matching him pitch for pitch. Paul picks up a nice hard hit single here as the Bombers try to fight back into this game. And Cam's going to take the double walk. And now the Bombers are threatening down by 1, but Jake Welnick will go down swinging. And a nice ground ball. Easy play. Gets out of the jam again. On the 55 and under pitch from Cam Smith. And that's out of here. 2-0 Mojo. Cam gets under it. But nobody's there, and Cam's going to pick up a double for that one. But Jake is going to go down looking, and Sam gets out of another jam. 55 and under to Sam Skibby. Gone again. Sam is second of the game. Makes it 3-0 Mojo. Sam gets Nick Bone here in the bottom of the 5th. Logan Trotter. That is going to be a single in the 5th. So the Bombers are looking to come back here. They're going to take the walk. Paul takes a normal walk here. Does not elect for the 55 and under to put Cam at the plate with 2 on. Cam's going to ground out 2. Sam goes for the double play but spikes it into the ground. That has a second life here for the Bombers in the bottom of the 5th. And Welnick is going to pop it up, and Sam Skibby is going to pick up the win for the Mojo. 3-0 Mojo. Skibby with the 2 home runs and 12 Ks through 5 innings. Cam Smith also had 12 Ks through 5 innings.
All right, I'm here with Sam Skibby, last year's MVP, and Sam, you picked up right where you left off. How did you feel today? Big game against the Bombers. How do you feel?
Yeah, you know, coming from the reigning champs, the Bombers, and repeat a championship game. You guys beat us 2 out of 3 in the finals, so it's nice to get a little bit of a revenge. You know, had not a lot of success against you last year, and coming out first pitch. I even told the guys in a text message last week. I said I'm swinging at the first 3 pitches Cam gives me, and it just so happened it was a riser, and it was sitting there for me. So you know, it's always fun to play competitors like yourself and your team. It was fun to play Logan on the opposite side as well. It's a lot of good connections, and you know, it was a good statement game for the Mojo, who have been picked to not make the playoffs. So we're hoping that we kind of ride that success, facing the best pitcher in the league, and ride that for the rest of the season.
Absolutely, man. You guys definitely put on a show tonight. 3 runs off me, which no one did last year, so that was awesome. Can't wait to see what the Mojo do the rest of the way. Good luck.
Thanks, Ken.
So then takes us into the final game of the night, the Melonheads versus the Empire, a nice little rivalry in the UCC STL division. Jason Worstenholm starting on the hill, getting in trouble with the 55 and under pitch as Jimmy Nelson takes him deep in the first. 1-0 Empire. Another 55 and under pitch from Jason, and he is going to give up another home run, and the Empire take an early 2-0 lead. Trying to get out of this rough inning, and he just can't find the 55 and under as he gives up the double walk. He does get Josh Rogers swinging for 2 away. And gets Sam Eichenlaub swinging, so he does get out of a little bit of a jam, but after 2 runs, That's going to put rookie Sam Eichenlaub on the hill for the Empire, as this is the 3rd overall pick. We've seen all of the rookies pitch, all top 4 rookies pitch tonight, and Sam Eichenlaub is bringing it, a big slider there, looking nasty. It's exactly what they drafted him for. He's going to pick up the strikeout here on Ryan Brown as well. Still getting into some trouble here is Jason with that 55 and under pitch as he gives up the double walk at 2nd to 3rd, 2 outs. And that's going to be a ground ball down the line for Sam Eichenlaub. A little bobble, but it is ruled a hit, making it 3-0. And he does get him on the inside pitch there to get out of the jam, only giving up the 1 run. Last pick of the draft, James Chaney hits a double off of Sam Eichenlaub. His first hit in Mo Wiff, and gets the Melon heads started. Jason picks up the single as well here, and now the Melon heads are looking to strike. Ryan Brown a single up the middle, and that should make it 3-1. And James Chaney gonna pick up the double walk to make it 3-2. Spencer Bogad pops it up though, and that is 2 away now, as Sam tries to work out of this 2nd and 3rd jam with 2 outs, and he's going to get Jason on that fastball to get out of the jam, leaving it at 3-2. Spencer Bogad's going to come in and pitch for the Melon heads, as Jason kind of struggled, but Bogad comes out throwing some heat and a nasty slider there. Another good slider there, but a great play on the ball back up the middle by Spencer, gets him out of the inning, and now we're going to the bottom of the 3rd. This was probably the shortest game in Mo Wiff history. As both teams struggle to hit the zone. We're in the bottom of the 3rd. They've been told this will be the last inning, and Jimmy Nelson gonna come in and try and show what he can do. He's got a knuckleball and a hard fastball here, trying to show the Empire what he's got in his first ever game, and he's gonna get Ryan Brown looking a little silly to start the bottom of the 3rd. James Chaney's going to hit one up the middle, and it's not going to be fielded cleanly. That's going to be a single, and now the Melon heads have an opportunity here in the final inning. He's going to double walk Spencer Bogad. Double walk Jason Worstenhomen. We have a tie ball game now. 2nd and 3rd tied with 1 out. Ryan Brown is going to take the normal walk to load the bases with 1 out to give the Melon heads a good shot to try and win this game here with Spencer Bogad at the dish. James Chaney at the dish, I should say, as he takes the knuckleball, and this is just unfair. Watch the sequence of pitches. The knuckleball and then the 91-mile-an-hour fastball gets him looking, and now it's 2 away with an opportunity with Spencer Bogad and the bases loaded, and he's going to take the walk, and the Melon heads win it on a walk. They win 4-3 here. Sam Eichenlaub pitched 2 innings in his first ever start, 4 strikeouts. Jason went 2 innings, 5 Ks, gave up the 3 runs. The big home runs from Nelson and Alex Birch. Thank you everybody for watching here at Mo Wiffs Mo Highlights. Like I said earlier, you can catch us live every Thursday, and make sure that you like, subscribe, and tune in every week for your highlights and your live streams to cheer on your favorite teams. We really appreciate you guys.